Earlier today, Bungie released their State of the Game, or what they call Destiny 2021 Update, The Road to the Witch Queen, where they are sharing their plans up until Witch Queen. Now, there's a lot to go over here, and I know you don't have a lot of time, so we're going to be looking over that as quickly as possible. So, here we go. Here's a short recap for you. Witch Queen is going to be delayed until early 2022. There are a few reasons for this. Number one, they want the overall quality of Witch Queen to be good and have a strong start. The reason why they want a strong start is because this is going to be the beginning of what they call the Light and Darkness saga. Before, we were announced Beyond Light, Witch Queen, and Lightfall. Well, now there's going to be one more expansion after Lightfall that they have not shared yet that will conclude the Light and Darkness saga. There will be more Destiny after that, but for this saga, they will be adding one more. They're doing this for narrative reasons, they say. They are also delaying it for the health of the team. COVID-19 still exists, and they are not working in the office. So, to make sure the health of their team is good and to prevent crunch, it is getting delayed until early 2022. Now, let's move on. Rewards that matter, aka sunsetting. They have sunsetting because they think that they missed their mark. Well, they kind of sunsetting. How many times can I say sunsetting? Let's find out. Sunsetting is being removed, kinda. Any gear that hasn't reached its cap yet, so anything before Season of the Worthy, Season 10 and before, will be sunset and cannot be upgraded anymore. So, any gear that you have now that is not sunset currently, it will be upgradable past Witch Queen. So, that's nice, and that goes for armor as well. They're also doubling down, because of this, they're going to be doubling down on balance, aka Fellwinters and Warmind cells, because Warmind cells are the best for PvE, and Fellwinters destroys everyone in PvP, so they're going to be doubling down on the sandbox. Let's talk about more stuff. The power grind. People hate the power grind. It goes up by 50 each season. People don't feel like they like it. Well, now they're only going to make it 10 for every non-expansion season. Expansions are still planned to have a wider power gap, but seasons will only see an increase of 10 starting next season. Now we move on to PvP. There's a lot to dissect here, so let's go over it. 3-peaking in Trials is going to be sunset. Emotes are going to be disabled, and players won't be able to equip weapons that don't have ammo, so hopefully that will solve the 3-peak issue in Trials and Competitive. They're also stating that they are going to continue to nerf stasis until it is in line with light-based supers. They also want to look into reducing the damage taken when you are frozen to increase survivability when you are frozen. They also plan on buffing light subclasses in Season 15 to make them more in line with stasis, and they also are doubling the size of their security team to make sure that cheaters don't run rampant in Trials and other Crucible. Thank God I'm on console because I have not seen any cheaters, but hopefully this is true and they double down on this. That'll be nice. They're still trying to combat cheaters. I know many people don't think they are, but they are. So let's hope that their security team makes some more improvements. Also, Trials of Osiris, there's nothing specific yet, but they said they want to make it more accessible to players, including solo players. So I'm not sure what their plan is here, but they said this will happen before Witch Queen. We haven't gotten any specific dates. My guess, Season 15. All right, Vault of Glass. Vault of Glass is returning next season, and while it might pretty much be the exact same, it's also going to be slightly different because Destiny 2 is a very different game than Destiny 1, believe it or not. It also will launch with a contest mode for the first 24 hours and a world's first race. However, the world's first race is going to be different because not only do you have to complete the raid, but also the curated list of challenging triumphs. I have no idea what that means, but that is how you will receive world's first when Vault of Glass releases next season. They also will add a master version of Vault of Glass sometime before Witch Queen. They also said that they want to make master difficulty versions of most raids and dungeons, and that will become a more regular thing as they get in line. So old raids are planned to have a master difficulty with them. Thank God. Transmog 801 is coming back, and she's going to be the key for Transmog. She's going to have something called armor synthesis. Pretty much you do bounties and quests and you level up Ada's loom. When you level up her loom, you can make a universal ornament from any armor in your collections. It can also be bought with silver. Kind of controversial, but I'm fine with it. Shaders are also getting an overall. Thank God I don't have to make a video on them because shaders were bugging me. You just unlock shaders now. You don't hold a certain amount. you just unlock them. You're good to go. Some miscellaneous stuff. Crossplay is coming in Season 15. Crucible crossplay will only be enabled if you have a PC player in your fire team. So if you're on console and you invite your PC friend, then you'll be in a PC lobby. Or vice versa. If you are on PC and you bring someone from console, that console player is going to be in a PvP lobby. Ikora Ray is going to learn how to talk again because she's going to be reappearing next season, and she will also play a pivotal role in Witch Queen. Stasis, energy, and power weapons are arriving in Season 15, and the gilded system is getting a little change here where you're going to be able to see how many times a person has received that title. Here's some concept art for one of the armor sets in Witch Queen, and Joe Blackburn is a legend.